I have one question for you. How do you do your morning routine? It may seem like a simple question and a simple answer, but is it really? Do you do it like the experts tell you? Or do you wait until the last minute because you want to stay in bed just a little bit longer? Or do you wake up at 4 a.m. and meticulously go through your entire routine step by step like it's your religion? Some people think that they know and understand what a morning routine is, and they put out the most aesthetically pleasing and relaxing routine that makes everyone think that they have their life together. But is that always the right way? Experts say from the time you wake up sets your mood and productivity for the day. And I'm not going to be using those experts' morning routines, but I will be using one of the most popular ones from Pinterest and YouTube. I'm going to be rating everything on a 5-point scale, and those categories are going to be waking up, productivity, mood throughout the day, and practicality. I chose these categories because some people say these routines make you feel so happy throughout the day and almost nothing could go wrong. Waking up has always been a really big issue for me, and I have to wake up at 6:40 for school at 7. If the wake up isn't easy, then I'll have to try a lot harder to get things done. Productivity is really big because our lives are so busy, and if the creator of the routine says you'll be more productive, then why not try it? Practicality is the last one because honestly, do people really want to wake up at 4 a.m. or do they want to sleep until 6 a.m.? Morning routines are obviously subjective, and I'm going to try my hardest to find the most objective one out there that'll help everyone and their mother. Okay, so I have my eval. Here she is. She is fully ready to go. It is currently only 5 p.m., but I do not see myself doing this for the rest of the night. So let's get into my eval. So I have the 4 categories: productivity, mood, wake up, and practicality. So for productivity, I rate it as a 3 because I mostly got everything done in the morning. I didn't really have too much to do after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish. I got a lot of things done. I did some job applications, got those in because I really needed to do that, and I just kind of felt a little bit more motivated to do stuff rather than just kind of procrastinating it, if that makes any sense. Mood, I rated as a 4, and that's because I had a pretty good mood throughout the day. I got out of my room. Wake up, I rated as a 2. It kind of also went into yesterday how I just slept that alarm entirely. Today, I actually woke up at 5:30 at the correct time, and I was up, I was awake. But when looking at the list of things that I needed to do for this morning, for like that morning routine in particular, I was like, I don't understand. I'm going back to bed. So I actually went back to bed until 8 o'clock. So that was 3 more hours of sleep. So that was rated as a 2. And practicality of this entire thing, I rated as a 1, probably because like this is one of the worst morning routines. It just didn't make any sense at all. The things that were on there, it was like morning workout, but you didn't shower after it. Like there was no time to have a shower after it. And then reading at the end of the night, I don't read books. Don't like books, don't read them. I do like books, but I don't read them. That didn't make any sense to me. And that's why I'm ending it at like 5 o'clock, because the things for the rest of the night, that makes no sense for me to do. Disadvantages of this, getting up at 5:30. What are you going to do at 5:30? I don't understand. And you also have like little room for those intrinsic rewards. At the end of the night or around dinner time, this person had a 30-minute duration of being on your phone. That doesn't make any sense. Like, our world is revolved around technology. Like, you kind of like have to be on your phone. Also, there was no room for those intrinsic rewards. Like, you kind of need something to get you through that day. And yes, like you could think, oh, if I just get this workout done, then I have a 30-minute to be on my phone. But It's only 30 minutes, and then what do you have to do for the rest of the night? Looking forward to reading before you go to bed? I don't think so. Okay, let's just jump into it. So productivity, I rate it as a 5, mood as a 4, wake up as a 3, and practicality as a 4, for an average of 4. So this is actually a really good morning routine. I really enjoy this morning routine. It might just because it's like a weekend morning routine and you have more like spaced out time, but I really enjoyed this. For the reason why productivity is rated as a 5 is because I got caught up on all my homework. I got a lot of stuff done. I actually also did all the homework that's like due in a few days. Just been getting all that stuff done. I had a job interview today that I was able to schedule and get that out of the way. And I'm also prepared for the weeks to come. I'm very, I like to plan things, but like lately, because we've been quarantining, I just don't really care. So there's no procrastination at all during this. Mood, I was pretty happy throughout the day. The reason why I rate it as a 4 is because I was pretty frustrated in the morning. Yeah, but after the morning, I was all ready to go. Wake up, it was pretty easy. The wake up was at like 9 o'clock, but even then, like I still felt pretty tired when I first woke up. Also, I was cold and I didn't want to get out of my bed, so I did lay in there for a long time. But it was still easy to wake up at 9 o'clock. Practicality, this is pretty practical. When looking at the morning routine on Pinterest, I was like, okay, well, I mean, it has good amount of time allotted for each thing, and so each thing had maybe like 30 to an hour and a half. They spaced out the time really well. I really enjoyed that. But I also did really like how it gave in time to watch a movie after dinner. I thought that was really nice. And bedtime at 10 o'clock, I feel like it's a really good time. Not going to bed at like 8, that's super weird. I'm not a child. I really enjoyed this one. So yeah. Okay, so today was day 3. This was the Pinterest Zoom University morning routine. Productivity was rated as a 3, mood as a 3, wake up as a 2, practicality as a 4 for an average of 3. Productivity, I was pretty productive throughout the day. I got caught up on everything, but my mood was a little bit rough. I was tired and sad throughout the day, but it's okay. My wake up, it was not the best. I was tired, and I wanted to go back to bed, and I actually did go back to bed at one point. And my practicality, it was good. I liked the duration of everything, but I didn't understand why there was 3.5 hours allotted for homework. But yeah, everything was good other than that. James's video, he did his skincare routine. I shall do mine. I just put on some sunscreen lotion on my face. I don't know what I look like. It is absolutely scary though. Just make 4 little dots. And then because I have extra square footage. So he never really specified like what time he got up for the morning routine, but I kind of slept in today until 10 o'clock, and then I got up. I'm gonna brush my hair out now. For my hair, I kind of have been brushing it back like this, and then I let it dry. Or sometimes like I'll put it back up in this and let it dry there so my hair doesn't flatten out on my head and I look like how I looked earlier. Okay, that's all. I just watched more of his video and he was doing his makeup, and now I really don't want to do my makeup. I currently just have my essential bag of everything that I normally use in a day. Let me put on some chapstick. Oh, I don't want to open it up. I normally like make this face because I guess that's just like my RBF face, like my eyebrows like furrow, and I'm just like that most of the time. Anyways, you can't really. That's what they look like. I
I've just made an executive decision while looking at myself in my camera that I look awful. So I will, in fact, be putting on a little bit of mascara. Ow, I pinched my eyelid. Hold on. Give me a second to recover from that. So that I would normally wear. Actually, this is the makeup that I would literally wear anywhere. Productivity is a 1, mood is a 2, wake up is a 2, practicality is a 2, for an average of 1.75. Productivity, I got nothing done today. Absolutely nothing done, so that about sums it up. Mood is a 2 because I kind of had a headache all day. So yeah, wake up, never really gave up a specific wake up time, so I just kind of slept until I couldn't sleep anymore. Practicality, it was practical for me, I guess, in the sense like I didn't get anything done, and I gotta wake up on my own time, and even then, like, I woke up and I still slept through the entire day. It's very well put together, and it probably works for him, but it does not work for anybody else. That's all. Scientists have been doing studies about waking up and going to bed. They gave a list of things not to do before going to bed. They said that working out too late in the day can affect your circadian rhythm. And if you don't know what a circadian rhythm is, it's basically your internal clock, and it's basically the thing that ruins your life after you just got off a really long flight, and you and it's in a different time zone, you feel super tired and you just want to go to bed. That's your circadian rhythm. It takes a few nights to reset it. They also said no alcohol or caffeine 6 hours before going to bed, and that affects your REM cycle, which makes you have a lighter sleep throughout the night and you feel less fulfilled when you wake up. Another thing is not to use your phone, computer, or TV when going to bed. And you've probably heard that a lot. I definitely know I have. But one thing that's helped me is just putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Your clock app, it has a little bedtime thing, and I use that a lot once it reaches like 11:30. Which is my bedtime, it turns my phone on to Do Not Disturb, so I stop getting notifications. So then it helps me sleep a little bit better. They also say that you need at least 6 hours of sleep, but no more than 8. Waking up to the sun also helps, and natural sunlight helps because so the natural sunlight helps people wake up because the high levels of serotonin brought in by the light, which that helps our circadian rhythm. Hey, ma'am. All in all, I think waking up is a really good idea, but I think you need to have a healthy approach about it. If you don't do it correctly, it'll often leave you wondering why you're even up and why are you so tired? I know I was very tired waking up some days, and what seemed to help me was that honestly really annoying sun. How my room is set up at my parents' house, like the sun shines right in my window and wakes me up and will continue to shine from 6 to 8 a.m. So I don't really get a break. Also, the birds that are outside, I'm pretty sure there's a bird's nest right above my window, but that, literally, them chirping outside my window, though it's annoying, it keeps me up, and I can't do anything about it, so I just stay up. I've honestly found myself having less and less headaches when I wake up in the morning, and I'm hoping that's from the sun. I know since I came to this house, like, the sun doesn't shine in this window, so I woke up with a really bad headache the other morning, so that was really annoying. And I've also been a pretty pleasant person when the sun is shining in my window. I don't know if it's just waking up to that bright natural light, and or if I've just felt more sleep happen for me, but who knows. But honestly, do what works for you, and having a healthy way of waking up, and make sure you're not in a rushed manner. I know for school I would literally wake up at the last second because I lived so close to school. I would just wake up 5 minutes before I had to leave and just do my makeup while driving and do all that stuff. It's definitely not a good idea, but it works for me, so signing off.